Hello, hello everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Hello. My bad. I know it's a late show, but yeah, I'm just getting into it today. So, I just have a few quick comments to make regarding Vivek Ramaswamy, the the candidate who ran for president for the Republican on the Republican side and who was appointed to be working with Donald Trump with Doge, with the Department of Government Efficiency, but lost his opportunity and he's attempting to run for governor in Ohio. So I just want to show everyone his interesting take on the Roman Empire, which I have a lot to unpack in one live stream, but we'll attempt to do it. So bear with me. Okay, so if everyone could see, this is what he tweeted on Twitter. So Vivek Ramaswamy on Twitter, he tweeted, "Racism really didn't really exist in ancient Rome. Emperors were white, black, Arab, didn't matter." I don't know why he lowercase white black, but nevertheless. And first of all, not everybody from Western Asia or the part of Asia that the Roman Empire conquered was Arab. This is another misnomer, and it's kind of disingenuous, especially for a person of such high caliber and status like him to make these mistakes. But then again, I mean, he is disingenuous, so you can't expect much. But yeah, it's just interesting. Arab. Not all of the people in Syria, Lebanon, Palestine, Israel, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Turkey, not all of them are Arab. There's other ethnic groups there too: Assyrians, Jews, Kurds, Armenians, Kurds, Turkish people, Chaldeans. So I mean, this guy, this guy has a nerve to pick with people, and then he's lowercase and white and black. Yeah, all right, bro, we see you. The color of your skin was like the color of your eyes. Citizenship is a distinction they drew. It wasn't just about what you got in return, it was about your duty to your nation. I think there's a revisionist history and just a lot of disingenuity coming from someone like Vivek Ramaswamy because he doesn't even understand, like, why is it that every white supremacist has an affinity and a love for ancient Rome? I mean, that's just the truth at this point. I mean, the truth is that they have an affinity with ancient Rome. It is an undying love with ancient Rome. Why is it that you're not seeing the reasoning behind it? It's not because it's diverse. They're against diversity in any way, shape, or form. It's just so weird. And then coming from this guy who says, "I'm against DEI," even though most likely he's a DEI hire because he's not that intelligent. Let's be honest. Is always talking about diversity, 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 and stuff in the Roman Empire. And then he says Arabs and equating like Asian, all West Asian people as Arabs. I'm like, nah, bro, there's a lot of different ethnic groups. Just say like Middle Eastern or West Asian or Asian, bro. Like they're not all Arab, man. This is such a misnomer because this is the type of guy because he's Indian, and if you mistaken his ethnic Indian ethnic group, he'd be very offended. For example, if he's a Tamil, he's an ethnic Tamil in India. But if I were to call him like Punjabi by accident, a Gujarat, a Bengali, or a Telugu, or I think that's yeah, yeah, just any of those four ethnic groups. There's a lot of ethnic groups in India. he would be offended. He'd cry bloody murder. But it's like, oh, because because he does the same thing regarding Arabs. Is the saying that, oh, all of them are Arab. Oh, yeah, blah blah blah. He doesn't, and no one critiques him too, and he doesn't have the cognitive ability to assess whether like that's wrong and that there's a bunch of hypocrisy in his statement. Because if we were to do that with him and mistake his ethnicity, he would be very offended. Cognitive dissonance is strong with Vivek. I mean, it's just the truth, man. But yeah, it's just funny. It's just the whole thing is funny to me. But regarding the diversity in the Roman Empire, that's false. And then another thing too, that was through conquest and through a lot of heinous, disgusting things that happened. A lot of massacres. A lot of people got slaughtered all over Africa, particularly the north. But I mean, there's other studies and research that has said that they actually went even further than the northern African countries of Egypt, Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco. Some have said even that south is like Senegal, Gambia. Some even said as south as Nigeria. That could be true. Same, and they've been around Mauritania, Mali, Niger, Chad, Sudan, South Sudan, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Djibouti, Somalia, and Kenya. This is what they've said allegedly. I mean, it could be true. Yes. Could it be true? Yeah. I mean, and possibly even invade and have done some what expeditions, maybe even invasions. Who knows? But a lot the North Africa and West Asia, particularly the Mediterranean part of it, Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Palestine, Jordan, Turkey, and even parts of Iraq, they were conquered in by the Roman Empire. I mean, just because you conquer that area doesn't mean that it's a quote unquote diverse. It doesn't mean that the powers were equally distributed amongst people. Excuse me. And also, it doesn't mean that they see them the same. I mean, that's just the harsh reality. That's just a harsh reality. I mean, you can't deny reality. And also, I mean, the thing with the Roman Empire, they slaughtered many Europeans as well. I mean, you can't. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy how many people have died from all three continents, due to the Roman Empire. Roman Empire is very oppressive history, and no one wants to talk about it. I mean, they pretty much suck the wealth out of Europe, Africa, and Asia. I mean, Europe was decimated by it. Excuse me. But yeah, it was decimated. Press one if you could hear me. By the way, sorry if I was coughing earlier. But yeah, press one if you could hear me. I'm sorry. I didn't even just want to make sure that you could hear me. But yeah, it's just crazy. I think there's a lot of denial, deceit, and delusion with good old Vivek, and it's not good, He portrays himself as this intelligent man. Oh, I don't use this, I don't use that. He says he's against affirmative action, even though he uses affirmative action, and then blames other groups, particularly black people, blames us for everything, blames us for DEI, even though he used DEI, I mean, he's a DEI hire. This man doesn't have any common sense. I would have just kept that comment to myself if I were him about the whole Roman Empire thing. And I mean, first of all, if I were him, first of all, I would read into it I wouldn't make such an abrasive and aggressive comment like that, and it's just pissing off everybody. It's like, what? Diversity in the Roman Empire? Like, what the hell do you mean? Like, everyone was, like, it's just crazy. But yeah, anyways, I don't want it too long. Gotta go to sleep soon. So, yeah, anyway, thank you, everyone. I appreciate everyone for watching, and hope everyone has a good rest of your night. Peace.